Welcome to Books, Rhymes, and Life with Three the Hard Way. Three old heads talking writing and hip hop on the best show in America, where it's still legal for Steven Seagal to make movies. I'm your Uncle Chad, and with me as always are my bros before the shows, Big Absolute and Camo Collins. Coming in at number 3 on our best producers in hip hop history is RZA. These last three need no introduction. So, BA, RZA, Wu-Tang, what did it mean when they came out, man?
Simply, he made me listen to a genre of music from a genre of people that I never would have listened to before. So I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm an old school East Coast hip hop fan. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, KRS, LL. Like, that's my claw. Coogee Rap, like, that's my claw. And in 92, when the Wu dropped, I was like, no, I vote no for all of this. I don't care about no temples. I don't care about no, this is terrible. Like, why is this happening? But it was like a train wreck because I didn't want to look, but I was unable to look away. I was unable to stop listening to it. It gravitated. It moved me in a way I was like, I couldn't explain why I liked it, but I liked it. And the more and more I got into it, the more I liked it. And that's the effect that RZA had on me personally. But I also feel like that was effect that the bomb known as the Wu-Tang had on hip hop. It exploded even inside of what the East Coast movement of music thought it was. It blew up and became something different in arguably the mecca of hip hop, where this was the formula. This was how we got down. And they came with something, even for the East Coast, where people was like, no, that's not how okay, that could work. And that could work. And that's kind of how it continued on. And you see artists later on, Mobb Deep and a couple other artists were more of that rhyme scheme, more of that formula. And they just expanded. But a couple guys off the island, they wasn't from the Boogie Down. They wasn't like, these was island dudes, Staten Island, Manhattan. Like, these was island guys doing great work, and they became legendary, several of them. But the Wu, man, boom, that's all I can say. They dropped in like a bomb.
Yeah, I'll tell you what finally did it for me on RZA was the Tarantino movies, the Kill Bill series. He did the score for those movies, and whoa, I
Yeah.
mean, he made those movies so much better with his score. That was really, and when I thought, and I heard the story about that. I can't remember where I read this, so I'm sorry I can't give credit. But he met Tarantino at a party, and they were talking about how much they both love kung fu movies, and they started kind of quizzing each other, like who knew like the craziest one. And then when Tarantino started to do this, he called him and asked him if he wanted to do it. But he made it so much better with his production because that score was amazing. And that's what really did it for me. Like, his love for music as a whole, like not just hip hop, his love for music as a whole, that passion comes through. And like you say, passion produces a work ethic. And luckily he had the talent to match it. And he created an era that's still going. Wu-Tang is like the Simpsons of hip hop. Like, think about it. They came out, they were really different when they came out. People were like, whoa, what is this? When they came out, I'm not sure if I can like this or not. But now they've been the longest running sitcom ever. And Wu-Tang is the longest relevant group ever because they've been relevant since they came out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why he is number 3 on the best producers in hip hop history.